Hello everyone, I am Chandranshu Jain. I will tell you how to create our dashboard in Excel based on the given data. So we have this data which is a supermarket data. It has details about the sale of a supermarket in United States in several cities, states. We are given the regions and category and subcategory, the sales, total sales, the quantity sold, discount corresponding, and the total profit, and the shipment mode, and the type of user the customer is basically. So we will first insert a table in this to make it of this form. Then we will start inserting pivot tables. So first pivot table is we will start with the region wise analysis. So we will see how much the sale and the profits are there in each region: east, west, south, and central. So we see that in this data, east and west regions are more successful, as they are the most successful. The east and the west region, most ordered stuff is also from there, and they have maximum because they have maximum sales, and profit is also maximum in these regions. Now we will start with category wise analysis. So we see that this data, and from the data we can see that the binders, papers, storage are most ordered supplies, and while phones and accessories are furnishing, and then next best, rest of the items are less ordered. We can see from this. Another way to see it is to go to the design tab and switch rows and columns. In this way we can see which is a better way of seeing it if we like. So we can easily see that binders, paper, and phones and accessories, these are the most ordered items. Next we go for the state-wise view, the profit and the total sales, and we see that in California there is maximum sales and maximum profit. Similarly is New York, while in Texas we see there is a negative, means there is a loss, negative profit or loss is there. Next we go in for profit in each industry basically that is selling. Again, another way I like to view it is go to the design tab and switch it. This is bar chart and it is a good way of seeing the profit and loss. So we see that in tables and bookshelves there is and supplies there is losses, otherwise there are profits, and technology is most profitable. This, though it was not the most sold item, but it is highly profitable industry out here. Next we can go for shipment wise sale. So we see that the standard class has maximum, out of which technology has maximum sale, and profit is also maximum, while other first class, second class are respectively having their sales, and same day sales are very low. Next we another plot, another pivot table in which we have taken the discount and the total profit, and we want to see that we see that here that in technology, yes, we see that in technology section there are accessories, copiers which have which have high profits and with little discount, while we see that in office supplies, which were the most sold group, there are profits too, but that they are given high discounts. And in furniture section there are losses as well, despite being given good amount of discounts. So we can easily see that the supermarket needs to cut down on the discount that are being given on office supplies, and there are, and like some machines can be given additional discount, and and to boost the sale of accessories and copiers, maybe some little bit of discount can be given if the products allow. Next we go to discount, then we look into this the discount category, like in which category segment the customer is coming from, and the total sales and profit. We see that the sales is decreasing, then the least sales for home office, while the maximum is for the customer, and the profit is maximum from consumer and minimum from home office. Next we look into the subcategories, and we see that in consumer section, office supplies hold the maximum and technology also score a high. But in office, home office, technology is giving the maximum amount of profits. So we gather all the information and put it in the dashboard like this, transporting all it in one tray and then inserting slicers and connecting the slicer to all. We get this. So basically some of the important points which are derived from the all the pivot tables can be seen, and further analysis can also be done because of the help of the slicers. So so we will start. So we have written down some important 5 important points which I was able to see. So first important conclusion is that we see that supermarket has a main market, has a main clients in big cities like California, New York, Washington, even Texas has a high amount of sales, and it is developing good profits here. And these are basically the areas in the east and the central areas, while north south regions are having little sales, so discounts can be given in that region to promote. And while in other areas like California, New York, Washington, we see that there is high sales, and we already have consumers, so in order to promote we can have other stuff rather than like adding free goodies and additional stuff to it, but not giving out lesser discounts can be an option like. And we also see that even though Texas is having a high amount of sales, but there are losses as well in Texas, which is an important point to think. So we can reduce the discounts which are being given in Texas if they are high, or we can move out of Texas if that's not working. Then we see that office supplies are the most sold goodies very soon, but because there is excess discount in them, we see that the profits are not high. Because there is excess discount, they result in less profits, and we are losing the potential profit that can be given, that we can earn basically. So they can think about giving lesser profits, like we see that the less discounts were being given in technology, because the less discounts were being given in technology despite not being the maximum amount of sale being done from the technology section. Still they were earning the maximum profit for us, so we can think in that same way. And we can also promote our sales in the technology section by giving out some discount or some other things which can be like adding free gifts, or buy one buy two get one free type options, where we boost our sales. But yeah, so which helps us to increase the sale amount and the profits as well. So now the furniture section is yielding losses, which is clearly only chairs is yielding profit in that section. Otherwise other all items are in losses. So it's important, like we can either increase the variety of furniture, maybe that the variety of furniture is not much, and therefore uh, people are buying, but we are yielding losses. So we can either increase the variety of furniture that is available with us in order to just gain more customers and greater profit, or we can just keep selling shares and just draw out other options that are in the furniture section. Then in reference to the delivery, we see that only the standard service is having the maximum sale as well as the maximum profit. But another like same day service, we know that same day service can be good, but it's not getting that. Maybe in a case can be that because everything is done in a hurry, people are afraid that everything is done in a hurry, and there can be like technology. You order a laptop, you don't want it to be broken, or maybe it can be things. So people are like, we are not very they are not cautious way, so they can go damage control, and they may like, if there is a we will have replacement and stuff, then damage care could be given. And the same day services are not working, maybe it is that the same day service maybe was not is not that successful as well, because we may not having the outlet and the distance is too high, so therefore it may not be available as well in every option. So that's my also we can have less sales and profits. So either we can collab with some of the available options, like if we have I have a market, I have I'm not in that market, but I can collab with someone in the market to just promote and give out products from where we can enter in a partnership, or we can just cut it out the section and just focus on standard and standard sale, and promote more of technology by them providing damage care control and other things, like showing people and giving out some bit of rebate maybe on technological stuff on damage, and yes, and having a better packaging, maybe using foam and other stuff, so that in order to give greater protective gear, maybe in order to promote technology. Next we can see that the consumer section is the major market, and home office is the least. It is getting minimum orders, and so we can say that we are giving maximum orders from consumer sector. It's a fact. So we see that home office basically is that we are still making we have made office in our homes. So it is usually done by people in startups, because they don't have enough money to buy an office and pay rent and stuff. So it can be a situation like this. So they are investing in technology. We saw that we are and getting enough sales and profits from home office in the technology section. So basically, like, I am starting a home office, so I will need a laptop, I will need a printer, I will need a mouse, I will need a projector maybe, and every stuff I will need. But so I can, but I will, there will be office material as well. It will be little less maybe, so I can give out on technology. I can have special discounts in order to promote it. I can have office. I can have some sale on office as well. Some special discount only for home office students, people, and consumer section. We can have technology, like bulk order can be given. The rebate on in corporate section to promote it, because we see that in corporate, if we look in the corporate section, this graph, we see that in corporate technology is high, but office supplies and furniture, so we can give on mass orders. We can have our bulk, like if you are ordering in bulk, we can have you a bulk discount, like if you are ordering greater than 50 units or 100 units, we can have there. And we see in home office, technology is also getting greater sales as well as greater profit. So in order to promote this, we can have because we see the technology is having, so we can just promote office and office supplies and technology by giving a special for startups, special discount to startups. Another, and similarly in consumer sectors as well, we can have these things done. This was my review on the this is my dashboard, and this is my review on the sales market data. Now I may have missed some points, and it is, we all are learning here, so you can drop in your comments and if you see another good point.